Oh, hi there. I didn't notice you were there. Ah, yes, I could definitely use a break right about now. Interesting fact. While we could take this break, I can actually tell you of an interesting duel that happened the other day between an Ignister deck and a Salaman Great deck. And I have to say, the card choices from both players were kinda. Well, my manners. The name strategists, and welcome to the casuals. Yeah, some card choices from both players were kinda interesting. But instead of me telling you about it, why not we just relive it from my perspective? And then you say exactly what I'm talking about. Shall we? And the duel is underway. We have the Ignister on my left, and we have the salads to my right. This should be quite an interesting match. Two cyber decks against each other, both technically what you call a fan favorite. More of the Salaman grade than the Ignister, but none of the less. The Salaman grade player starts the turn by summoning Mir. Links off the Mir into a Balings to prompt the Balings effect to add a Sanctuary. He's letting his opponent to know that he's activating the Balings, of course. And that has been met with an Ash. There's no Sanctuary. Does he can he extend any further, or is it apparently that's it? Sets two face down and passes turn. The Ignister summons a Balancer Lord. Apparently, the summoning has been negated with a judgment. He pays half his life points, and that ends the turn for the Ignister player. But on his end phase, the Salamangreat player shall activate Salamangreat Gift, which allows him to discard a salad monster, which is a spinny, to send a salad monster from deck to the graveyard, which is the Jaguar, to draw a card. Nice way to load up the graveyard with extra cards that you probably need. Not bad. It is a trap, so it could be a bit slow. Not bad. The Salaman play is about to activate the Jaguar's effect, but no, that has been removed from the graveyard with a DD Crow from the Ignister. The Ignister is not leaving much of this Salad's plays go through, which is fair enough. The Salad now activates Spinny's effect to special summon itself from the graveyard to the field since Balings is on the field, and it links off the Spinny into another Balings to prompt that Balings effect to add in a Sanctuary. And we all know once a Sanctuary is on the field, now the Salads technically can just link into another link monster just using that one link monster as a whole material. The recursion from the Salads are pretty good. Consistency and recursion, especially from the graveyard. He links off both Balings into the Sunlight Wolf, and now he activates Sanctuary's effect. The Jaguar and the Spinny are now out of play. Life points are 4,000 to 8,000. He reincarnates a Sunlight Wolf into another Sunlight Wolf. What will he do now? Okay, he's looking at his graveyard. What other options does he have at this present moment? He normal summons a Jaguar under the Sunlight Wolf, the prong the Sunlight Wolf's effect to add him a fire monster back from the graveyard to his hand. He adds the mirror, which now he activates the gift's secondary effect to discard the mirror to draw two cards. Okay. Okay. I could kind of see the ability of it. And wow, right out of the draw, Gazelle has been activated. What a sweet draw that was. Gazelle's activate. Gazelle has now sent the rage from deck to graveyard, and he's now going to enter battle phase and pokes in for a good amount of damage. That will be a double 1800 attack and a 1500. Yep, correct. Okay. He goes into main phase 2, sets 2 cards face down. Aha. The Ignister player summons Boruru, and the Salad has responded with a roar. And I guess that's game. Yes, it is. The Ignister didn't had much of a play to do with that, and I was met with a roar. We have seen what all we have need to be seen from both players. While they are side decking and changing their cards, we shall be getting ready to see a round 2. Round 2 should be starting shortly. And round 2 has begun. The Ignister monster, the Ignister player will be going first. He activates Silent Mining by discarding an AI land to add to his hand a Picari. Next, he will activate. He has a second AI land. He activates it and now summons the Picari, and the Salmon Grape player has responded with a infinite impermanence, and it looks like that is game. Seriously? Wow.